Guys, the best sublimation printer out there could be the one you never heard of.
These are sublimation tees and sublimation prints. Sometimes you can't even tell them apart. And you would think that I made these on a sublimation printer, right? These are the most popular sublimation printers, all ink-based. So which one did I use? None of them. Guys, these are so yesterday. Welcome to modern times, guys. Here it is. I used a laser sublimation printer. No ink, no clogging or drying out, no sublimation paper, and up to 2,500 prints. So what that means is this: if you print 2,500 tees at $20 a pop, you can make up to $50,000. And who couldn't use a little of that these days? Success not implied or guaranteed. Now let's take a look at this bad boy.
All of the strengths, none of the weaknesses. Guys, you get thousands of prints off the bat. And guys, you don't ever need to buy sublimation paper again or look for it, order it on Amazon, whatever you have to do. You can use regular white paper that any printer uses.
So we have our artwork set up. I have a few styles that I got from Kittle, and we're just gonna hit print. That's all you gotta do. Hit print, no marrying, anything. That's one. That's a patriotic one. And we have this sunshine and good vibes. It's kind of a surfer vibe one. Another surfer style. A retro record. You know, I love my retro records, my vinyl. And all you have to do is press print, and they just come right on out. All you have to do is press print, guys. There's nothing special at all. Just print. Pickleball. That's my new obsession, guys. Pickleball. We have this retro tapes. I love all my retro tape stuff. Love it. And you're going to see a bunch of these coming out to show you how fast they can come. You could just shoot these out over and over again. Bang, bang, bang. They come out like, I mean, it's like a machine gun. And let's take a look at it. This is our America one. Peace in America. Love it. So you know what we got to do after we print? We have to print. So we're going to set up our white polyester t-shirt, because the thing about sublimation is that you do need polyester blanks, or so they say. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But we're just going to set it down. That's all we're going to do, just to show you. And you don't even need tape, because with this sublimation, it automatically adheres with heat. So we're going to do about 400 degrees for about a minute and a half. All right. And once we put those, and once we put that in, this is the auto press, so you just hit the button. Bang. And it comes up automatically, guys. And let's pull it out. And as you can see, boom, it's done. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't cover it. It's just done, just like that. You know what? Let's do another one. Look how pretty that is. And by the way, sublimation has no hand feel. It's our pickleball one. Look, I'm just going to set it down. I'm not even going to measure. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to show you how easy this is. This is like that guy. Remember those commercials? Set it and forget it. When it comes back up, let's pull it out. And it automatically sticks. Boom. It's done. It's done. Look at that. Pickleball, baby. You know I love these pickleball. And no hand feel. Soft as butter.
Guys, there are two really big misconceptions when it comes to sublimation. Misconception number one is that you only can use white blanks. Now, I use white blanks in this video, but look at these prints that I did with different colors, all right? You just shouldn't use black or dark blanks, but you can use plenty of color. The second biggest misconception is that you have to use 100% polyester blanks. No. First of all, a lot of times sublimation blanks or 100% polyester blanks have that kind of like plasticky soccer jersey feel. All right. If you want something that feels like a real t-shirt, okay, just like we all wear, get 50/50. And I'm telling you, the difference in the print is like you barely can't even tell. Let me show
All
you.
right, guys, can you see this right here? Let me zoom in on it real good. Okay, this is 50/50. All right, this is a dry blend tee, but you know, a lot of times they make these for people to play sports in and stuff like that. 50/50. And let's throw it on the grill. And we're going to do it the right way. All right, so we're going to take it and we're going to take our artwork and we're going to fold our artwork in half to get that center point. Then you know we're going to use that ruler, baby, the super ruler. And we just line it up with the collar, all right? And everything else is pretty much done for you, all right? And you can see me putting it there, but that's just for looks because we're going to have to turn it over, all right? So, looks good, but let's do it for real this time. So now we do that again. We get it all lined up. Now, usually you have to use sublimation tape or heat tape. You don't have to do that with this one because as soon as the heat hits it, it sticks, baby. So I'm also going to use a pressing cloth this time. I'm going to put that in 300 degrees, 400 degrees for about 2 minutes. Let's pull it out and look at that, guys. Now, I want you to take a look at that, okay? Now, let's look at the artwork. Now, you see how the difference is negligible? Using my vocabulary words here. Speaking of teaching, guys, I am starting a community. All right. That's right. All of the courses, everything is going to be in my community, including rasterization and the ChatGPT Start a Business with AI, all that good stuff. I am teaching everything. And we're going to have live coaching sessions every week where we all can get together and I could drop some ism on you, baby. The T-shirt moguls community, link down in the description. And also book a free mastermind call with me, 20 minutes absolutely free. And I will point you in the right direction on your T-shirt journey. Right? It's virtually the same. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit more intense, but with all of these, right? You see the difference? You see? Now let's take a look at all of these because the other ones are virtually the same because you're using polyester, but I think that 50/50 looks pretty damn good, all right? So guys, those are sublimation. That's sublimation on a laser printer. That is the iColor 350 laser sublimation printer. Links for everything is going to be down in the description box. And there's another type of sublimation that we need to talk about.
Another thing that you can do with sublimation is use public domain art that people have been using for years and do something excellent. All right. And I'll show you how to do that right here on this video. Then I put some butter on my shoes and slide on out the door. Watch this video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
T-shirt help desk.